Well, how y'all doing? It's Sunday, baby. Yeah, I took Saturday off. Kind of relaxed, worked around the house. Had Miss Deborah came over to visit. We had a nice visit, and I didn't get around to my video yesterday, so shame on me. But I'm here today, so what do we got to talk about? Got a lot to talk about. First, let me point out my shirt. This is a shirt I got. One of the first of the shirts I got. It's within the first 10 or 15 shirts. It says "Resist" down there, baby. And that came from Jody and Gary Smart in Port Lucie, Florida. They sent me this a long time ago. I try to rotate my shirts around, and I like this one. Anyway, because it means exactly what I stand for. Anyway, what's going on with Donnie? Well, Donnie is being his usual dick. What's he done now, John? Well, he's went and picked a fight with the NFL. Hell yes, he don't care who he gets in a fight with. He got up there in his little pep rally down there in Alabama, so he could go down there and get stroked, you know, his campaign rally. Remember now, he's running for 2020. Yeah, he won't make it, people. He won't make it. Anyway, he went down there and he started talking about the NFL. He said that he's talking about Kaepernick, the guy that kneels at the national anthem, and I guess that upsets some people and think that he should be fired and all that, and basically they have. He's not been picked up by a team, and I think that's disgustingly wrong for punishing a man for his personal beliefs in what he's willing to stand up for. And I think it's a shame he ain't got a ball game to play this weekend. But that little kneel down that he did there, it caught fire. And it pissed Donnie off. Well, it pissed a lot of people off, like I said, and that's because they're not familiar with the Constitution. That's the first thing they all ought to start reading is the Constitution. That gives him a right to do that. It falls under the First Amendment, you know, the one the Christians always yell at. It's their right. Anyway, he said that he should be fired. He said that they should stop disrespecting our flag and country and fire them all. He said, I'd like to see them NFL owners get out there on the field and one kneel down. You're fired. You're fired. He loves to do that shit to the crowd because they love that crap. It's red meat, baby, and he was throwing it out there for him. You're fired. And that's what he wants because he doesn't give a shit about the Constitution. I believe it was Khan that offered him his copy there, Mr. Khan, to read the Constitution. Donnie didn't take him up on that, and I don't think he's ever read a damn thing in his life. But he wants to fire them all. Yeah, well, that pissed off a lot of people. That, like he ain't pissed off enough. And I want to get my thought back here because I don't want to get lost up in shit. I got a lot written down up there today. Anyway, fire them all. And that didn't go too well. There's more people this morning kneeling down in protest. Roger Goodall wrote that Trump is being nothing but divisive and has no respect for the NFL, the game, or the players. And he doesn't have any respect for them. Donnie doesn't have any respect for them at all. He thinks they all should be fired from their jobs. Don't you remember right after Charlottesville, when all those Nazis and white supremacists were carrying the Nazi flag and that rebel flag and all that shit? Did you hear Donnie come out and say those people should be fired from their job for disrespecting our country and our flag? And they were. You carry that Nazi flag, you disrespect our country and our flag. You carry that rebel flag around, you disrespect our country and our flag. That stupid rebel flag was an opposing value to the flag that we wave on our side. The red, white, and blue one, the one with all the stars on it. The American flag, that's the one we fly. You all like to fly the Nazi flag. And Donnie didn't say anything about all those people who caught on camera with all their face right up there marching, Jews will not replace us and all that bullshit. Donnie didn't call them out. Oh, well, he did. He said they were good people over there. That's what Donnie said. Donnie has no problem standing up for Nazis and white supremacists. Oh, but let a black guy take a knee? Oh, no, Donnie goes all patriotic. Like he's really patriotic, the coward, draft-dodging asshole who has raised 2 coward sons that won't join the military. Oh, Donnie's rattling them sabers, boys. Why don't you get up there and join the military? No? Why not? Because you're a coward like your daddy. And that's exactly what that shit is. Anyway, he's made it so now everybody's taking a knee this morning. Pittsburgh Steelers didn't even take the field until after the anthem. That's sad, people. You think they're protesting against anything but Donnie the Dick? No, because Donnie the Dick, like I said, he likes to pick fights. He wants a fight. He's picked a fight with Mexicans, with veterans, with blacks, with women. He's with other countries, Europe, you know, France, Germany, Britain. The news media, the fake news, don't believe anything they're saying. And African Americans, and now NFL. Who's next? Donnie, you ain't picked on NASCAR yet. Why don't you pick on them assholes too? Let's throw everybody in here, Donnie. There's them tennis people. Let's cuss them out too, Donnie. Who else is popular? Soccer? Oh, you hate that shit anyway. It's not even American. Cuss at them people over there. Donnie will find that something to throw red meat to his base so they don't pay attention to the Russian investigation. Donnie wants to keep his shit in the news, saying outlandish shit, twittering shit out. What he twittered this morning. NFL, attendance and ratings way down. Boring game. Yeah, league should back United States. Hey, guess what, Donnie? They are, you asswipe. They are standing up for the United States Constitution. Donnie, you should try the same thing. No, Donnie wants to be a dictator. Donnie, that's exactly what he wants to be. He wants him to make the rules. He will decide who will keep their jobs and who won't. He will decide what's an American act and what is not. That turd of a man hasn't got the history in his background to make such decisions, in my opinion. He's nothing but a coward. He's been a money-grubbing, tax-evading Russian hack ever since we met him. Ever since we knew him way back when he said he wanted to date his daughter. Or that his daughter was just another piece of ass. Remember that shit? I do. I remember Donnie a long time ago when he was in the New York jet set and running around dating everybody. Oh yeah, what'd he say about the sexual revolution was his own personal Vietnam. That's what Donnie says. You know, surviving screwing all that nasty women he did. Well, he ain't getting over venereal disease, so that was his personal Vietnam. No, Donnie, you're a coward. Because you had a boo-boo in your foot, Donnie. That's your brain. Your kids got boo-boos in their brain or something there, Donnie. I swear, that really pisses me off when I hear our President waving the flag and being all patriotic and shit. Where were you, Donnie, then? Where are your kids now, Donnie? No, they're out there collecting money at the bribe collection centers all over the world. Anyway, North Korea foreign minister, if the North Korean foreign minister echoes Little Rocket Man, they won't be around much longer. That's what Donnie tweets out. He tweets out shit. He's a little coward who sits on his throne in the morning, his toilet, reaches in his ass. Like I say, he grabs a turd and then he, oh, look, that's a nice turd, and smears it all over the Twitter. Because that's what Donnie does. Donnie, what do you want to do, buddy? Kill them all? What's the deal there, Donnie? Again, why don't you put your kids up there, them coward little suckers? Put them up there in the front row, Donnie, and then talk smack. Little Rocket Man now. It's not just Rocket Man, because when he first said Rocket Man, Donnie noticed that the news went wild, and the social media went wild with the song Rocket Man and Kim Jong-un. Well, in Donnie's eyes, that's a compliment. So he had to change it to Little Rocket Man. So he makes sure to throw the insult in there as much as he can. What the fuck, Donnie? Are you stupid? Yes, I keep asking that question, and the answer is always yes. Donnie's thing has always been the news. Good or bad, it doesn't matter to Donnie. As long as you're talking about him, Donnie is tickled to shit. Well, Facebook is going to release the 3,000 ads that Russia bought. That's pissing Donnie off too. Donnie tweeted out, what did he say? Facebook is going to release all these ads, and he tweets out, what about the totally biased and dishonest media coverage in favor of crooked Hillary? Yeah, 'cause that's what Donnie does. He throws a turd over there, so he says, look at that, look at this over here, and oh, don't look at that, look at this over here. That's Donnie. That is our president, the way he tries to use insults and crap to get you to not look at the fact that those 3,000 ads, how many you want to bet are pro-Hillary? Zero, baby. Zero of those ads that Facebook ran are going to be pro-Hillary. No, they're all pro-Trump. Russia loves Trump. Russia is going to help Trump get elected. That's all there is to it, and that's proof of it. 21 states were notified that the voters' registrations in their states were hacked by Russians. But Donnie says, don't pay attention to that because it's all fake news. It's all a media hoax. It's a Russian hoax. None of it ever happened. The meeting with the Russians in Donnie's Jr.'s office, it didn't happen. It was about adoption. He's a liar. That has been the consistent thread through everything that man has said since he's been around. He's a liar. All the way back. Go back to when he was had that interview on the phone with some magazine when he called him up acting like some guy named Miller, I think, or something. Oh, no, I'm not Donald Trump, but he's a wonderful guy. Yeah, it's Donnie Trump on there. And he lies about it, and he's lied all his life. That's how come he will not release his tax returns. Because it points the fact that he's a liar. And he's a cheat. And he's a stupid Russian hack. And he's been taking Russian money for years, long before this presidential election came about. That's Donnie's message, baby. And he likes the way old Turkey President Erdogan, what is that name, that guy? The Turkey president came over here, Turkish president, and some of his bodyguards kicked the shit out of a bunch of protesters and shit, and Donnie apologized for that. That's what he said he did. Well, he's been locking up all the journalists over in his country that disagree with him. Why? Because he says they are terrorists against the country. That's where Donnie wants to go. Oh, you don't like fake news? You're arrested for terrorism against the country, anti-American, all that shit. The same thing he's doing with the NFL. He's doing it with the news. He does it with everything. Because Donnie's one agenda, the Trump agenda, is one thing. Divide and conquer. Lie your ass off. Cheat your ass off. Get half the people to believe you're... Not half, baby. Not even half. You're hanging on to what? 30% of your side, and everybody's bailing from your ass. Every time you turn around, somebody else is leaving your ass. Yeah, Donnie, your little Obamacare death attempt is not going to work this time either, Donnie. It's going to fail, Donnie, because y'all aren't interested in health care. You're just interested in killing the program the black guy did. And that's Donald Trump. He doesn't care if Nazis, white supremacists, fly the Nazi flag in our country and march it like they did in Charlottesville and run over innocent protesters like he did, like that guy did. Donnie doesn't have too many bad words for those people. He thinks half of them are good people. No, Donnie, and we discussed that shit. Let's not go into it again. That points to it, though. His stupid wall, he's a racist. He's an asshole. He'll pick a fight with anybody. Aren't you proud of this president? Oh, because you think he talks bad to North Korea? Yeah, like I said, put your ass kids over there on the front line, because anybody that's spouting a military option in North Korea doesn't give a shit about the millions of lives that will die. That's just collateral duty in their political thought. Yeah, his loudmouth, his little Twitter shit's going to get a war started. And people will die, and Donnie doesn't care because it won't be his people. It'll be our people. Donnie doesn't take this country as an our thing. It's a him thing. It's for him. That's why he wants a military parade. For him. It's nothing in this country he's doing is for us. It's one way or another stealing from our country and raiding the pocketbooks of taxpayers. Take a private jet anywhere you want, baby. Anyway, what else have I got up there? As we speak, there has been another shooting in a church where one dead and at least 6 injured. One of them was pistol whipped. Don't know who. Don't know why. anything yet. It's still being investigated as we speak. But oh my God, let's have a travel ban or a Muslim ban all across the country to keep the terrorists from getting in here and getting in the way of good Americans shooting each other. Yeah, I said it before. You want to know where the shooters are, baby? They're not coming from over there. They were born here. And they're dicks. Anyway, that's about all I got. Make sure now, because I forgot something the other day, and I don't want to do that again. Foreign minister. Yeah, that's it. Conquer and divide. That's it. You divide the people into sections, it's easier to maintain. You can get one group of people to rise up against the other group of people, although they're on the same team. We're all Americans wanting a better future, or most of us do. Some of them just want to take all the money, and those are your die-hard Republicans, pull you up by your bootstraps and do it yourself until it comes to them. Oh yeah, no, then they want a private jet to jet around. Yeah, those people, the ones that rape this country for everything they've got, sent our deficit and our bills out sky high, and then leave and expect a Democrat to come in and clean it up again and bitch the whole time. Oh, look at our deficit. Look what we've done. Yeah, look back at all the... And that's another story. That's another story. Anyway, I can sit here a long time, but I do have to watch my time because everybody's got football to watch today, Donnie, because, you know, everybody likes football, Donnie. Nobody likes your ass. The list is getting mighty small of who likes Donnie the Dick. Anyway, it's Sunday. I hope you enjoy your Sunday. Tomorrow's another work day, and we'll get back to the grindstone and all that, but kick back, relax, enjoy that last beer or that last hit off that bong, and then get our heads back in the game tomorrow. But today, just enjoy yourself, and I'll try to do the same thing. Blue Dots around the country and around the world, I love y'all so much and inspire me all the time. It's what keeps me going. This blue family of ours is what keeps me going. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good one. And like, share, and subscribe. John Bridwell, Blue Dot in Texas. Almost forgot that again because I don't have it written down anymore. I just have a memory of my son always telling me I have to say that. So, John Bridwell on Facebook, John Bridwell Speaks, my fan page. On my Twitter, I've gotten back on Twitter a little bit. I've told them exactly what I've thought several times yesterday and today. I'm going to get back in the swing of that. I ain't been banned yet. I'm surprised. Read some of my tweets, you'll know why. Anyway, y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye now.